Okay, the next thing is dog bones. Okay, so I think the first thing is remove this upper bolt or nut, and then the lower. And if that just spin around or I can remove it, then I'm gonna saw this, cut off that, because this new one, where is it? This has the axle, so I can cut this off, and then it's loose. It's way easier than try to remove that nut if it's stuck. Okay, so this first one already starts to make problems. I open it with this one, impact fringe, for a while, and then it starts to spin around. But there is hexagon in middle, so let's try with hand. I think we can get this rest. It's tight, but it's going. Nice. The new one has also this hexagon. Or is it? Yes, it is. So that's is good. Okay, now I just need to somehow remove that lower one. Okay, so I think I can barely put this inlet grinder here and trying to cut that off. Okay, so one sway bar link replaced. I also put some rust protection. This another side I just can get open with hand tools. I just first need to use some leverage, but now it's open. So now is this side dog bone replaced also. Thing starts to escalate. This right side front is still making that clunking, knocking noise. So these dog bones are not the cause. I tried with pry bar to these other bushes, but I don't get any lag there. Maybe it's the shock absorber. Maybe the spring is end of spring is cut off or something. So if I want to remove that shock absorber, I need to okay, so this strut, so I need to remove those bolts, and I have to remove all these so I can access that. Luckily I have a dirty windshield, so now I have marks and I need to put this back. So let's remove this, and then these. And then there we have a strut. I'm not sure, but maybe the problem is in this strut. I guess that sound is not normal. And of course there has to be always one nut or bolt which doesn't want to go loose. So heat and penetration oil. I maybe found what is the problem. Look, this, I guess this should be straight lines, not this kind of mess. So when I press this here, this one has so much play in sideways. So I think this is not good, and this is the problem. Okay, so here I have those. This is the right side which making that noise, and this is the left side which doesn't make. So as you can see, there is nice straight lines there, little bit something here, so someone has it that doesn't install it right. But this is the right side, and look at it. It's weird kind of shape, doesn't straight. So someone put this like it doesn't center this right, and then tightening up and it do this and make that knocking sound. This also has some knocking sound, but not so bad. But I'm gonna swap this with another side, and I'm gonna try to grind that for some better. At least we can get it to the bottom. Now we can't, because there is those kind of extra material. Here you can see that the deformation in microscope. And this is what it should look like. Straight line. Not this. I'm gonna try to grind it with this diamond head to make it better. So I grind it. At least now I think it's gonna go at least to the bottom. But it has very lots of play. But I'm gonna switch this left side to the right side, and yes. Okay, next problem. I filled the gas tank, and this morning it's one bar has been lost and there was some remainings of gasoline in the ground, and I think this is the problem. This is the returning line returning line from the tank, and someone has fixed this with just rubber hose, and there is the marks of remainings of gasoline. So I have to check out what I can do for this one. So this return line is so corroded I just can't remove this by hand. The clamp is still there and this is just rust away. So because this is so much bigger than this tube, I'm gonna take a piece of this garden hose. I wanna tie these together so they don't, when they move, they don't gonna break each other's. This molding is so rotten. I think I'm gonna just zip tie it. Okay, now just some rust protection preventing stuff here. There is starting rust there, and that kind of spider came. So the next problem with this car is the AC doesn't work, or it doesn't blow cold air. So I have a vacuum in these lines now. So I can connect these and they don't harm the system anyway. Now I close these valves. All is tight. Okay, so there is some pressure. I don't know, I think that's very low. I'll open this. Oh, there was some kind of sound there. Put this high side. Nothing is going on. Turn this knob. As you can see, there is pressure is rising. Also there. Okay, now the compressor kicks in. So it's just low 2 volts. Prius pressure is pretty steady. This one jumps up and down when the compressor kicks in and it don't kick out. This is pretty cool. I don't know, is it too much? But at least it works. Okay, so let's do a test drive. The struts are now fixed. And the fuel leak is also. Aircon is working but not so great. This has been in sun all day, so there is hot, so windows are open. Some belt is creaking. Maybe it's for the AC. But there is no clunking, knocking sound anymore. So that's nice. So the tank is full now. But can you hear that unbelievable knocking noise? Is this wheel coming off? Because I didn't tighten it up. Oh, these are almost loose. Luckily this wheel doesn't come off. So that was my mistake. This was the problem. These are all loose.